Hi guys. So today I'm going to be offering a little bit of insight from my own meditation practice. Um, so I've been holding these walking meditations outside. It's beautiful. It's a wonderful way for me to be part of this community where I live, to enjoy the outdoors and nature, and also to practice meditation, but in a way that's for me very, very different from the way that I typically practice meditation. And something that really came to me today as I was walking along this boardwalk with two other women was that oftentimes in life where we think that we need to be doing something else, if we keep hitting a roadblock or obstacles and something's not working, it's not working, it's not working, it's not working, over and over and over again, okay, right, that's a cue that something needs to change. And so often we think what needs to change is like this big, massive, sweeping, okay, this job needs to change, this relationship needs to go, I need to totally switch my schedule up, or I need to be communicating to clients in a certain way, or I need to be going into way more networking events or something like that. And well, that could be true, that taking different actions out in the world is really what's going to support breakthrough. What came to me today in walking meditation is that it's not always what you do, but it's how you do it. And that sometimes we don't need to shift what we do. What we're doing is actually the right thing, or we're on the right path, but the way that we're doing it is not correct. See this all the time, and for me this is still something that I hugely struggle with, is that I hold myself back. I don't give 100% to a project. I have a really brilliant idea and then I do it, but I kind of do it halfway. Well, later when I want to evaluate what happened, what went wrong, what could I do better, it's like, well, should I have not done that at all? And that can be a really appealing answer. Oh, it wasn't the right thing. But maybe it was the right thing. Just the way that you did it wasn't the way that it needed to be done. And when we're doing our walking meditation, it's a huge, huge way to see how just changing the way that we walk can totally transform our experience. Normally when we go on a walk, especially with two other women, for example, blah, 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 we're just going to chat. Because we love it. We want to communicate, we want to enjoy, and we want to stay in our heads. If we're not chatting to somebody else, we're going to be thinking about to-do lists and the plans and the what did I have for breakfast and the does he still like me and the da-da-da. We're going to have that constant narrative going on in the background. And the walk might be perfect for you to do. Get out there and get some fresh air, but you come back, if you spent the entire time in a narrative in your head or chatting, you might not feel as refreshed as you feel if you go out with a walking meditation, with an intention to leave your mind and to become very physical and present in the world. And simply by that different intention, that different way of being while you're doing the exact same thing, can totally transform your experience of life and the outcome or the fruits that are delivered to you. I see this all the time with my own work too. We have a certain way that we communicate with each other, especially in Boston. We communicate from very logical space of rationality. But we're not, as humans, we are not solely rational beings. We also have other sides, namely the emotional side. And when we communicate from the emotional side, that can be incredibly powerful in a way that speaking only from the logical side is not. And I notice for myself when I shift, and through my practice of meditation and through my practice of life activation, I'm actually able now to consciously tap in and shift and speak more from my heart, or speak more from my emotional energy than just from my mind where I'm reciting facts. And I can say the exact same thing to the exact same people, but I'm going to be saying it in a different way. And it's going to get me very different results. So if you feel like you're stuck in life, or you keep hitting the same roadblock and you're considering taking really big, transformative, drastic action outside of yourself, maybe start by asking yourself, is it what I'm doing or is it the way I'm doing it? Am I truly giving my all? Am I doing it purely from my mind, or is my heart involved? And am I present, physically present with what I'm doing and the people that I'm doing it with? Or am I stuck in a story in my head? And if you are any of those second things, stuck in your head, or not really present, or not giving it your all, then perhaps that's actually the first place to start rather than drastic action. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I had a great time making it for you. I'm going to be posting soon about a meditation training that I'm holding for a Learn to Meditate for people that are new, inexperienced, or would just like some more support in their own meditation practice. So if that sounds like you, please stay tuned. Once that's up, I'm sure I'll post it below in the link. So of course, I'd be honored if you check that out. And as always, thank you so much for listening. Take care.